Hi, I'm Tom. I'm the VP of Client Solutions at CDN 77, and today I'm joined by Rob Collins, the Technical Executive of STARZ streaming platform. Hi, Rob.
Hello, Tom.
We're at the Stream TV show in Denver, and today we're going to talk a bit about STARZ platform and your CDN vendor selection approach. So, Rob, before we dive into CDNs, I want to ask a bit about the platform itself. So I know that STARZ consistently receives a lot of praise for excellent performance across a variety of platforms and devices. And I know you have a software engineering background. So what would you say are the main technical and design principles that actually help you to deliver multi-platform services reliable at scale?
Well, it kind of goes back a little ways. I mean, STARZ began life as a premium cable channel, so it kind of had a running start. It's over 30 years old now, and at some point the leadership had the vision to say, streaming is really going to be the future of video delivery. So getting on that early, they necessitated having building up a lot of kind of capabilities internally, getting an engineering team that not only could scale these applications, but could learn those things that were evolving as the industry evolved. So having that kind of expertise in house, having those kind of folks, I think really helps have that unified platform. From whether it's packaging, whether it's the client development, all that together helps us deliver.
Okay, excellent. So speaking of delivery, there's been a lot of talks at the conference about edge computing utilization. So I want to ask, how do you approach the delivery model? So how do you combine the centralized cloud, caching services and edge computing? So do you utilize any edge computing capabilities?
We do. I mean, there's, over the last 9 years that I've been doing this, there was the maturation of the CDN delivery model. A lot of the interesting stuff is happening on the edge now. And as it's specific to STARZ, recently we've matured our analytics capability models, doing the kind of things of what is the user doing? That's the kind of thing that you find with applications on the edge, and personalizing and so forth. So that's it's a later capability than we've had, but things are maturing, so we're working a lot more these days.
That makes perfect sense. Okay. That brings us to CDNs, obviously, because edge computing is closely tied to delivery, and as today is provided by CDN vendors. And I know you have a multi-CDN setup at STARZ, and over the years you work with multiple CDNs. When you choose a new CDN, what would you say are the main criteria you look at now?
Main criteria, I think, has got to be uptime. I mean, there's an ethos we built in STARZ. We never want somebody to sit down and want to watch STARZ. I mean, we're a premium service, so they're paying us to watch. So we want them to be able to watch. So uptime is always kind of central to that. Performance, of course. I mean, we've got close to 20 million subscribers. So geographically diverse, all the United States, different countries, and so forth. So want to have that low latency and so forth. And I think what's really important for CDNs, as we've gone over the years, is just having that good partnership of just people who understand our business, people we can talk to, people we can collaborate with for some of these new initiatives, and just as our business progresses and saying, we've got a big premiere coming up, so let's make sure everything's good.
Okay. Have any of those criteria become more or less important in the last couple of years, in your view, based on the experience you've gained?
Yeah, I would say, from my perspective, that partnership is just really important. I mean, again, because of the nature of our business, there's people are waiting at midnight to watch one of our big premieres. So we go from relatively low to all of a sudden, everybody's logging on at the same time. We need to have that partner be aware of that and be able to handle it. And again, some of our new initiatives, just being able to communicate and say, here's where we're going out of business, what can you do to help us, how can we collaborate on this, and yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks, Tom.
So we're at the Stream TV show in Denver, and we hope to see you around. Thank you.